Next up, round 1 time trial 1. APPLE010 on R1. 1T on R3. Bent props on R5. QTFPV on R7. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot QTFPV 3.05. QTFPV 1 lap in 17.99. Bent props 1 lap in 17.79. 1T 1 lap in 21.2. Apple 1 lap in 24.96. Bent props 1 lap in 17.83. 1T 1 lap in 20.38. Apple 1 lap in 26.26. 60 seconds remaining. Bent props 1 lap in 17.8. 1T 1 lap in 19.47. Apple 1 lap in 16.82. Bent props 1 lap in 17.21. One T 1 lap in 19.69. 30 seconds remaining. Apple 1 lap in 17.42. 1T 1 lap in 19.81. 10 seconds remaining. Next up, round 1 time trial 2. Nantonaku on R1. BugFpv on R3. Provo on R5. RedSky on R7. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot RedSky 3.69. RedSky 1 lap in 17.94. Nantonaku 1 lap in 21.14. RedSky 1 lap in 15.91. Nantonaku 1 lap in 19.4. RedSky 1 lap in 15.9. 60 seconds remaining. Nantonaku 1 lap in 20.1. Nantonaku 1 lap in 20.18. 30 seconds remaining. Race over. Next up, round 1 time trial 3. Vine Noob on R1. Pliers on R3. KylosBread on R5. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot pliers 3.65. Pliers 1 lap in 17.3. KylosBread 1 lap in 23.0. Pliers 1 lap in 16.68. Pliers 1 lap in 16.58. 60 seconds remaining. Pliers 1 lap in 15.81. Race over. Next up, round 2 time trial 1. Apple on R1. Pliers on R3. Provo on R5. QTFPV on R7. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot QTFPV 2.92. QTFPV 1 lap in 15.22. Pliers 1 lap in 15.77. QTFPV 1 lap in 15.3. Pliers 1 lap in 16.11. Apple 1 lap in 16.74. QTFPV 1 lap in 14.98. Apple 1 lap in 16.5. Pliers 1 lap in 18.54. 60 seconds remaining. Pliers 1 lap in 15.52. Race over. Next up, round 2 time trial 2. Nantonaku on R1. 1T on R3. KylosBread on R5. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot KylosBread 2.19. Nantonaku 1 lap in 20.72. 1T 1 lap in 20.37. KylosBread 1 lap in 33.52. One T 1 lap in 19.57. "60 seconds remaining. 1T1 lap in 19.13. One T1 lap in 19.08. 30 seconds remaining. One T1 lap in 17.95. Race over. Bent props on R3. Next up, round 2 time trial 6. Vine Noob on R1. BugFpv on R3. Bent props on R5. RedSky on R7. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot RedSky 3.92. RedSky 1 lap in 17.62. Bent props 1 lap in 23.36. RedSky 1 lap in 20.58. Bent props 1 lap in 17.29. RedSky 1 lap in 16.82. 60 seconds remaining. Bent props 1 lap in 16.58. Race over. Next up, round 3 time trial 1. Apple on R1. BugFpv on R3. KylosBread on R5. RedSky on R7. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Apple 3.19. RedSky 1 lap in 15.88. Apple 1 lap in 20.98. 1T1 lap in 21.14. KylosBread 1 lap in 24.96. RedSky 1 lap in 16.49. One T1 lap in 18.22. RedSky 1 lap in 15.46. Apple 1 lap in 29.24. KylosBread 1 lap in 24.6. 60 seconds remaining. KylosBread 1 lap in 8.86. 1T1 lap in 18.73. Apple 1 lap in 16.64. KylosBread 1 lap in 12.11. 1T1 lap in 18.65. Apple 1 lap in 16.04. 30 seconds remaining. Apple 1 lap in 16.66. 10 seconds remaining. Race over. Next up, round 3 time trial 2. Nantonaku on R1. Pliers on R3. Bent props on R5. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot pliers 3.58. Pliers 1 lap in 16.18. Nantonaku 1 lap in 18.8. Pliers 1 lap in 20.5. Nantonaku 1 lap in 19.12. Bent props 1 lap in 40.63. Pliers 1 lap in 16.48. 60 seconds remaining. Nantonaku 1 lap in 18.44. Bent props 1 lap in 17.05. Pliers 1 lap in 16.08. Pliers 1 lap in 15.54, race over. Next up round 3 time trial 3. BugFpv on R3. Provo on R5. QTFPV on R7. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot QTFPV 2.75. Provo 1 lap in 17.16. QTFPV 1 lap in 20.08. Provo 1 lap in 27.67. "60 seconds remaining. Provo 1 lap in 16.57. Provo 1 lap in 16.24. "30 seconds remaining. Provo 1 lap in 16.9. "10 seconds remaining. Provo 1 lap in 18.14. Finish your lap and then land. Next up round 4 time trial 1. Pliers on R3. Bent props on R5. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot pliers 3.28. Bent props finished in first. Bent props lap 2 in first. Bent props finished in first. 60 seconds remaining. Race over. Next up round 1 race 3. 1T on R3. RedSky on R7. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot RedSky 3.09. RedSky lap 1 in first. 1T lap 1 in second. RedSky lap 2 in first. 1T lap 2 in second. "60 seconds remaining. 1T finished in first. RedSky finished in second. Next up round 1 race 2. Apple on R1. fpvprovo on R5. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Apple 3.11. Provo lap 1 in first. Provo lap 2 in first. "60 seconds remaining. Provo finished in first. Race over. Next up round 1 race 4. QTFPV on R1. Nantonaku on R3. KylosBread on R5. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Next up round 1 race 5. Nantonaku on R1. 1T on R3. Provo on R5. Pliers on R7. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot, Provo 3.17. Provo lap 1 in first. 1T lap 1 in second. Provo lap 2 in first. 1T lap 2 in second. Provo finished in first. 60 seconds remaining. Race over. Next up round 1 race 6. QTFPV on R1. Apple on R3. Bent props on R5. RedSky on R7. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot QTFPV 2.93.
Don't try this yourself. It's extremely dangerous.
QTFPV lap 1 in first. Apple lap 1 in second. Bent props lap 1 in third. QTFPV lap 2 in first. Apple lap 2 in second. Bent props lap 2 in third. RedSky lap 1 in fourth. QTFPV finished in first. Apple finished in second. Bent props finished in third. 60 seconds remaining. RedSky lap 2 in fourth. Race over. Next up, round 1, race 7. Nantonaku on R1. KylosBread on R5. Pliers on R7. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot nantonaku 3.46.
Jack it up.
Bent props lap 1 in first. Nantonaku lap 1 in second. Bent props lap 2 in first. Bent props finished in first. Race over. Next up, round 1, race 8. QTFPV on R1. Apple on R3. Provo on R5. 1T on R7. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot QTFPV 2.62. Provo lap 1 in first. 1T lap 1 in second. Apple lap 1 in third.
Jack it up.
Provo lap 2 in first. Apple lap 2 in second. 1T lap 2 in third. Provo finished in first. Apple finished in second. 60 seconds remaining. Race over. Next up, round 1, race 9. QTFPV on R1. Nantonaku on R3. Bent props on R5. 1T on R7. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot QTFPV 2.72. QTFPV lap 1 in first. Bent props lap 1 in second. 1T lap 1 in third. Nantonaku lap 1 in fourth. QTFPV lap 2 in first. Bent props lap 2 in second. 1T lap 2 in third. QTFPV finished in first. Bent props finished in second. 60 seconds remaining. 1T finished in third. Race over. Next up round 1 race 10. QTFPV on R1. Apple on R3. Bent props on R5. Provo on R7. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot QTFPV 2.73. QTFPV lap 1 in first. Provo lap 1 in second. Bent props lap 1 in third. Apple lap 1 in fourth. Provo lap 2 in first. Apple lap 2 in second. Provo finished in first. 60 seconds remaining. Apple finished in second. Race over.